Cities, counties, schools, and special districts in California are fortunate that citizens step to the plate every year to run and serve in public office. Elected and appointed officials wield the power of government and serve as guardians of taxpayer dollars and the public's trust. Thomas Jefferson said that those who assume a public trust should consider themselves public property because they serve as stewards of both the public's resources and trust. This also means that the public holds those officials to high standards of ethical conduct. Since most public offices are part-time and provide little or no pay, most elected and appointed public officials continue to work in the private sector. To avoid potential conflicts of interest and to protect the public's welfare, the California legislature and voter initiatives have created a complex scheme of more than 350 statutory laws and regulations that set minimum standards of ethical conduct for public officials. A series of these ethics law statutes specifically deal with a public official's potential financial conflicts of interest involving income, gifts, ownership, employment, or other interests in private business entities. Perhaps the biggest landmine for public officials involves a lesser-known law buried deep in the government code concerning potential conflicts of interest in government contracts, known as Section 1090. This law bans any public official or public agency consultant or independent contractor whose official capacities carry the potential to exert influence over a public agency's contracting decisions from having any direct or even indirect personal interest in the agency's contracts. The basic rule under Section 1090 states that the making of a governmental contract in which the official has a financial interest is illegal. When the public official with the prescribed financial interest is a member of a public body or board, the prohibition of Section 1090 extends to the entire body or board. This means that even if the board member discloses his or her financial interest and disqualifies from participating or voting on the matter, the remaining board is still prohibited from entering into the contract in question. Thus, contracts approved under such circumstances are void and unenforceable, even if the financially interested member refrains from participating in making the contract.
And number 15, second reading of ordinance number 14-02. Okay,
Move consent.
I have a motion and a second, and no request to pull or abstain. Mr. Washington.
Madam Mayor, in light of the fact that no one has pulled item number 6, I don't need to leave the dais, but I will be abstaining. A small screen printing business that my wife and I own in partnership with our daughter and son-in-law has done work for the Balloon and Wine Festival in the past.
All right, then we'll make note that
Mr.
Councilmember
Madam Mayor,
Washington. Yes.
we do need the name of the business.
Oh, California Tea Screen Printing.
That's fine.
Okay, Member Washington's going to abstain from item number 6 because of a potential conflict if he votes, so he will not be voting. And I have a motion and a second, so everyone go ahead and cast your votes, noting that Councilmember Washington's vote is an abstention on item number 6. So all items pass unanimously.